Neil, were you gonna do something, a little surprise for us, or?
Yeah. I'm gonna do some poetry here. I love that advice by Stone though. Like, stay calm. That's like golden right there.
Stay calm. That's
Yep.
what, even though April's buried in 4 feet of snow, what she says in the chat. But
And it's really what what I feel. The mission is multifaceted for sure, but definitely it's how to stay centered with all this perceived chaos around us. How can we
well,
still
she's
move
really
forward?
been through it and out the other
Yeah.
side. That was pretty intense. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. All
Well,
right, so I'm gonna do some poetry, and I think we have 15 minutes until the next guest, right?
great.
Yes.
Yes.
All
Yes.
right, let's
Yes.
do it. So, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna do some breath work, we'll do some chanting, and we'll do some poetry. But before I do get into any breath work and alms here, I'm gonna do a poem that I wrote in 2002, guys. And
Great.
it's a little disclaimer, okay? So this is like a year after I found out about the Sumerian scriptures, and I was just waking up. So I have angels in here, and I'm talking about now my beliefs have shifted a bit from what this poem is now. So I'm giving you the disclaimer first. Now,
So that represents who you were.
yeah, exactly.
What,
But it's still
20 years ago?
it's kind of funny too. That's why I want to do it,
That's 20
And
years ago.
yeah, no, man, it's been a long journey.
Let's see how far you've evolved, right?
And then the second thing is I use the word alien, which I don't use anymore. Okay, so because I
Thank
feel
you.
that's the separate stuff. So that's my disclaimer there. The word aliens in this poem, but that's because I was just like, oh my god, aliens exist, at that point in my life. Here we go. How can we have more faith in angels and demons than aliens? Logically known that the existence of extraterrestrials is more likely than heavenly creatures, ripping holes in space and time, coming to dine at our dinner table with wine. Can't these beings be the devils we speak of in biblical term? Can't they be the ones for which we pray to and yearn? The anxiety burns so we learn and teach about their future return to our isolated watery planet. Of charcoal granite cars and rockets, clothing, shirts, jeans with big pockets to hold our wallets and phones, so if we lose it, we can call it in and create a docket with the governing man of that particular nation to roam the land, looking for the white van with a California license plate. But wait, how can people have more faith in organized religion than in aliens? These beings have traveled great distances. They bent space and time with the mass of a red star but the size of a dime just to show up on our doorsteps, and we forget. They just want to be appreciated. Lost in our Bibles, the tribal wall art let it show us UFOs protruding out of the dark, right in broad daylight next to Jesus in the park, shouting a sermon for all of us to embark upon. He was truly the son of an alien. How do we define extraterrestrial? Are we all not one? Foreign to a nation or planetary system? If even from another dimension you come, including hell, purgatory, or heaven, you are an alien, hopefully coming to break the human curse. But all that matters to me is that we're all a part of this one universe. So that's the old me right there, guys.
It's still the new you. It's great. No, I think
It's 6 o'clock.
it's great. It's great.
The evolution of me. All right.
I think there's...
So okay, everybody, let's we're just over halfway mark for today's event. So let's all synergize together, and we're gonna do a few breaths. Okay, we're gonna take a few breaths. So in this moment, just start to get comfortable. And what we're going to do is we're going to take 3 breaths together, and you just follow my lead. And then we're going to go right into 3 alms. And we're going to take deep breaths. I want you to breathe and chant like no one's listening and no one's there. Complete lack of inhibition. Not only are you probably, might be by yourself at home, so it doesn't really matter. But if anything, your loved ones are there, right? And this frequency is just going to go out to them. So again, let's just calm down right here. Just relax a little bit. Make sure you're seated in a comfortable position, laying down. As long as you're comfortable, that's all that matters. And then just breathe right now in this moment. Breathe naturally. Breathe naturally. Just in and out. And now on your next exhale, we're going to take a deep inhale in afterwards. Breathe in through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Another deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out of the mouth. One more time. Deep inhale and exhale. Continue to breathe normally. Continue to breathe normally. And on the next inhale, we're going to start with 1 out of 3 ohms. Inhale, deep inhale. Om. Inhale. Inhale. Now you can keep your eyes closed if you like to, and we're going to go through a journey through the spoken word into the cosmos and bring down this frequency to earth. You can keep your eyes open, you can keep them closed, you can remain in meditation, or you can be alert. This is the story of our solar system. It's just another day. Sun cast away, hiding in space. New moon appear as to black the sky fades. Pluto in retrograde. Saturn's rings. I feel gravitationally pulling as Jupiter is the king, protecting Earth's inhabitants from the asteroid that sings. A chapter of our story. Another one closes. A new species arose with self-awareness, genetically changed, mutated neural networks within our brains to construct the limitation of mind, to move away from the God inside, consumed with temptation and bribes, fed greed and lies from the elite who thrive on contractual linear time. Blocking the subconscious signs that we are all one, crop circles of sacred geometrically run universal abundance, moving away from the worship of the sun, leading nations with bombs and guns. Were we all victims? To our own creation, to the evolution of the Masons. So I'm pacing back and forth, looking at the skies, contemplating why I chose to come down this time, contemplating when it will be time for all of humanity to thrive. As an Arcturian warrior of light, I gave up trying to fight. Now I embrace the upcoming arrival. The evolution of a godly race. There is no more denial. Now I embrace the upcoming arrival, the evolution of a godly race. No more denial. There will be no more denial. But the tunnel shines bright light of frequencies, quantum realities that I step into by breathing the ether, starbursts from the galactic center, disperse newly recycled matter to the ends of the galaxy. Where resides all of humanity? Look from a distance, this is infinity. Symbolizes consistency, everlasting mentality. Consciously, gravitationally inclined, we see so many stars in front of our eyes, gives the black hole its disguise. Pulls us closer to the origin, slowly because we just begun this cycle once again. It's time to begin this cycle once again. You see, the tunnel, it shines bright light of spirituality. Descended from interdimensional energy. Love is the only thing we see as reality, but egotistically drawn to fight struggles, find a balance and juggle my higher and lower self, destruction, corruption through sin, observe the infinite end of a universe within. Love for myself has allowed me to befriend all in existence. We all come from the stars, Aryan bloodlines from Mars. We do not have to travel far to find the balance within. So we may love ourselves and all other creatures and humans. We do not have to travel far to find the balance within, so we may love ourselves and all other creatures and humans.
Nice.
Thank you.
Sweet.
I'm going to do a couple more here. All right, so this one is going to be, this is called All I Want to Do Is Be. And this poem was about when I was coming to the awareness of we're not human doings, we're human beings. And all I want to do is be, you know, we have to take so much action to create in this reality. And I was also understanding the concept that within this 3D reality, the way it works is thought equals action, action equals manifestation. But we're going into a reality now where thought, and a lot of you probably live in this reality already or have this happen all the time, where thought literally equals manifestation. So this poem here was about me grasping this awareness. And this is over 10 years ago, this one right here. And this is me grasping this awareness of all I want to do is be. We have to try so hard in order to cultivate and create on this planet. But all I wanted to do was have the energy be free enough and liberated enough so that we can actually manifest the beauty that we know is possible. So again, this is called All I Want to Do Is Be. I have the world at my fingertips, but I don't grasp. Infinite possibilities asking the universe, what is the next task? All I want to do is be. All I want to do is breathe. Conceptual knowledge made manifest. Take action to myself. I confess I am all that is. I have moments of ecstatic bliss, and I thank the universe for this with utmost gratitude. Elude the confines of the cerebral masculine energy that defines this path that we're all upon, moving into the feminine, the earth, moon shone down upon, cast eclipse over the sun, a pathway to union where we all finally feel one. You see, I have the world at my fingertips, but I don't grasp. Infinite possibilities, accelerated time is moving fast. All I want to do is be. All I want to do is be free from self-expectations, projections of false promises, achieving through external operations. Hope is misplaced in changing the earth without doing the inner work. My soul will be gone soon, heading back to Saturn's moon, contractually living a lie, created a fragmented reality based on who, what, where, and why. So I fry my mind to numb out the fake, but it's all a game. And we're all playing a role in every moment. I know I'm an old soul. It's just not about what I know. Orion war, karmic balancing on planet Earth, forgetting our simultaneous lives, universal worth. History repeats, like when in Rome. All I wanted to do was go home to Arcturus. Density got me on my knees. I was so furious, questioning my own creation. Who is this and who am I? An internal fight. At the end of the Earth tunnel, there is something that shines bright. Embody the darkness, full spectrum being, so I can transcend and we can all live in the light. That's all I want to be.
Nice.
Right.
I'd love to see the words of these poems.
Oh yeah, I got it right here, man. I should have put them up. Yeah, let me do this one. I'll put one last one up here.
Good.
Let's choose.
Yeah, and hey, Neil, if you'll send those to me, let's go ahead and put those up on the Wish Alliance website in the poetry section as well.
All right, cool. I'll show you guys these are my albums. I have them all with topic: extraterrestrials, dark to light, intergalactic. Let's go with planet Earth, shall we?
How many of these poems have you written?
At least 1,500.
1,500. Wow.
Yeah.
And you have them all documented, huh?
I have them all documented. I have a hip hop folder of everything. Like, I took a whole week a few months ago to sort everything out here.
Beautiful. Wow, 1,500 from about for the last 20 years.
Yeah. I did my first poem in 2001 on these topics, but I started writing when I was 16. Let's see here. The prophecy. No, let's do empower thyself. This one's good. Okay,
great.
And I put it in Notepad, everybody, so I wasn't trying to do everything grammatically correct, so excuse the spelling mistakes.
It's all good.
Empower thyself.
Are you going to show us the words?
Oh, you can't see it? All right, cool. Hold up.
No, we can only see the titles of the
Let me do this here. All right, boom.
Because I think I get more when I can actually.
Or we're gonna do these two back to back here.
Okay.
Live life to the fullest. Each day, seconds turn into minutes. Time passes by. Animals and leaves die, browning by the seasons. Growing and planting seeds again is what all men and women are destined to do in order to continue to live the life that we choose. The sun shines light as we move through heavens, tunnels, and tubes, wormholes, niches, and grooves, navigating existence so we can enter the womb. In gestation, I am elation, exhilaration, and patience creates balance in this wasteland of nuclear pollution. My observation of creation is that we're all heading for the same destination. Millennia of intergalactic wars can't stop the frequency that we're all in store for. So I spit from the core of my lost, fragmented soul, reclaiming pieces I left in this world. The carrot in front of me, the elusive pearl. I remember. I came here before. Just one MC, energetically emanating empathy, connected to the fire within me, where I became pure energy, an allergy towards this world of anarchy, amnesia in this fallacy, anesthesia to numb out the insanity, overstimulation leading to apathy, speak out against the status quo, accusations of blasphemy. The gravity of our third dimensional reality eventually causes atrophy, physical and emotional bankruptcy. So I travel the galaxy to release the agony, rearrange the anatomy to avoid the catastrophe, achieve cosmic morality. Time to embrace the duality is the only analogy that supersedes all we need, just so that we can let go and breathe.
Thank you.
The moment draws near. For years, we've been purging all fears, letting go of the old energies, making room for the new frequencies. I know we all feel these on some level. Higher multidimensional entities, embracing our galactic families, emissaries of unconditional love. The one vibration that fits all creation like a glove. I know sometimes in this carnation, it can seem tough, with Masons illuminating manipulations, facing, tasting, wasting our life away. We must remember the lessons that we're here to play. We chose to be here today. Nothing external to you, to your God self you pray. There's only one speck of light, experiencing itself in multiple forms within our sight, taking us to new heights. So go against the norm, no longer conform. When one transitions, there's no reason to mourn, no scorn, take out the thorn. The crystalline children are now being born. There is no devil waiting for you with horns. There is only love. The vibration showering us, descended straight from densities above. We must stand up and say enough and take our power back with peace and understanding. There's no reason to attack and energize fear, as they are reflections of us. Time to trust our brothers and sisters. This right here is all a self-imposed test. You all got the job, so put your concerns to rest. Through the darkness, the light will firmly nest into the dimension that is next. The moment is now to resurrect the Christ consciousness. The moment is now to resurrect the Christ consciousness.
Right. Wow. Do you have one that you really love? I mean, you don't have to do it now, but is there one that do you love them all? Like,
well, my number one poem that I've done quite often on our events, but I haven't done for like a few months, is The Journey. That one's my favorite one. That's the first one I ever performed in 2008. All of those poems that I performed right now are poems that I don't remember the words for, but there's about 20, 30 poems that I remember the words for. And those are my favorite ones because I can really, when you already know the words, you can focus on the performance more, you know? So that's why I like those, because they really come off with more energy just because I'm directly connecting to people and channeling it.
great. Well, that was a nice little break in the action, and people can digest and absorb a kind of different level of experience. So thank you, Neil. Do you